Barnaby, it was interesting you mentioned one of those problems about the hollowing out of our industry, which has been going now for a while, and it's just terrible. The government today actually had a meeting with the owners of Australia's biggest smelters, Glencore, BlueScope, NiStar, Rio Tinto, to talk about how to save them all from closing, because all of them are in strife. All of them, they all use huge amounts of energy. And Glencore, for instance, has said they are being killed in part by massive power price increases, which, as you know, is partly caused by net zero policy. Now, two of these smelter operators already had government bailouts, like the Whyalla Steelworks before them. But they talked today about more handouts for this sector from the government's $15 billion National Reconstruction Fund Corporation. Don't you think it's nuts, Barnaby, for the government to have clean energy schemes to close down big emitters, but then bail out the big ones when they start going, oh, shock, bust?
Well, look at it. It is net zero. Our energy crisis is self-created. We should have the cheapest energy in the world. We've got the coal, we've got the uranium, we've got the gas, but we've got idiots running the show, and we've got lunatic policies such as net zero. You have spent billions and billions of dollars on your wind turbines and your solar panels, and now you've got every major heavy industry in your, whether it's aluminium, whether it's steel, whether it's copper refining, basically saying we're finished, we're out of here. And you are making Australia weak, when we should be becoming strong, because we have problems. We have problems. We have the Communist Republic of China breathing down our neck. And even today on the coalition side, on the 5th of August, the lower house in the New South Wales Parliament voted to make these intermittents, these so-called euphemistically called renewables, get greater access to our land and greater capacity to drive things through. It is a perverse world when we cannot mount an argument at a state or federal level that shows that net zero has both hands around our neck and is choking us. These people will turn up tomorrow, these mineral and say, give us your money. Give us your money. If you want us to say no money, we go away for good. We're out of Australia. And we're just sitting back here letting it happen.
Yeah, the bizarre thing here is, Barnaby, they're putting pressure with their policies on all electricity users, or every company that uses electricity. They're just saving a few of them. They tend to be heavily unionised. They're getting the big mega handouts. The government can't give handouts to everybody. Forever. I wonder how many companies they're letting slide, into insolvency with their stupid policies, and why they pick on only these ones to save.
And what about the small businesses, Andrew? What about the pie shops and the hairdressers and all those other shops who can't afford their electricity? We've created, this is nuts, absolutely nuts what we are doing to this nation. And it goes on. Yeah. And now you're hearing that Chris Bowen's solution is to have more secret agreements, more capacity investment schemes, because he says they're very popular. Well, of course it's popular when you're creating a bung product that you guarantee them a return, even if it doesn't produce electricity. I mean, this is crazy. And it's just like, walk down the street, Mr. Albanese, Mr. Bowen, walk into any shop and say, are you happy with your power bill? Walk up to any pensioner and say, are you happy with your power bill? And then ask yourself, what have you done to Australia? Why are you hurting us? You haven't got the question. Industries, God help you trying to defend yourself.
And the other question is, how much exactly is this changing the climate? Because the answer is nothing. It's doing nothing, Barnaby. It is complete, again, moral vanity, just pretending. Barnaby Joyce will be talking about this because a lot of other companies are going to hit the wall because of these policies before this government is thrown out. So we'll be coming back to this topic. Thank you so much for your time, Barnaby Joyce.